Horton has committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide, coming to you from New Mexico on this fantastic day. As Isaiah Horton has committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide, let everybody get checked in. We'll talk about what it means real quick right here on Bama Football on YouTube as we break down the news. Appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, there you go. Appreciate it. You can come a little bit closer. All right, cool. So look, you can hold it just a little bit higher. So what we're going to do is when we talk about Isaiah Horton committing to the Alabama Crimson Tide, I think you have to start at the Alabama wide receiver position, right? Look, did Alabama need a wide receiver? Yeah, 100%. I think, considering that you had 4 wide receivers hit the NCAA transfer portal, Alabama certainly needed, a wide receiver to come in. And I think when you got Isaiah Horton, look, this is going to be a very impactful and a very dynamic wide receiver that comes into University of Alabama and I think is an instant starter. I think at 6'4", 205 pounds, he's a rangy type wide receiver. I don't think Alabama has a wide receiver like Isaiah Horton on its roster right now. He has length at 6'4", 205 pounds. He has experience. He caught 56 receptions this past year for over 600 yards. You look at how Miami used him with Cam Ward at the quarterback position, split him out wide, let him do his thing. Look, you get him, you get Jeremy Bernard, you get Ryan Williams, you get Jalen Hell, you get Cole Adams, you get Jalen Mbakwe. My goodness. You look at the Alabama wide receiver room, this is absolutely it. So when you look to what Coach Kalen DeBoer and Courtney Morgan have been doing inside the transfer portal, it is absolutely significant. You get Cam Dewberry just a couple hours ago. You get Isaiah Horton. You get Kelby Collins. You get Cam Calhoun. That is 4 players from the NCAA transfer portal that you have picked up, right? So if you guys are just joining, I appreciate you guys being here. Kyle Henderson, Bama Football on YouTube, as we break down Isaiah Horton, who has committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide today. And it's a big pickup for the Alabama Crimson Tide. Appreciate you guys being here inside the comment box. Let me know what you guys think in terms scale of 1 to 10 in terms of the overall impact that you think Isaiah Horton brings to Alabama. I think another thing that we certainly want to hit on is the fact that Jamarcus Shepard is going to continue to sell this program at the wide receiver position. You want to come in, you want to get developed. This is going to be the guy that certainly does it. You look to the past guys that he's developed, not only here at the University of Alabama, but I think you look to kind of the Rondell Moore that he had at Purdue. This guy can certainly do it. And I know his name has been linked to a couple different places in terms of being a head football coach. I don't think he's going anywhere. What's up, guys? I see you guys get inside the comment box. Yeah, and I think one of the other things is, too, and like Ricky Smith is talking about, is like, how are we going to feed all these guys? Well, on my lives, I continue to post. When Coach Kalen DeBoer was at Washington in 2023, one of the things that he did was he spread the football around so much with a quarterback that could spread the football around, and Michael Penix. Now, you couldn't do that this year because of the quarterback that you currently have, but with the quarterbacks that are, about to take over, whether that's Ty, Austin Mack, Keelan Russell, these guys are going to be able to distribute the football, okay? These guys are going to be able to operate the offense at a very high level. So Isaiah Horton is going to get fed. Jeremy Bernard is going to get fed. Ryan Williams is still going to be the quintessential piece. I'm curious to see what happens with KC Concepcion. Do you think that Alabama still gets KC Concepcion? I kind of wonder if, since you moved Jalen Mbakwe to the offensive side, if you do get KC as well. Jalen Hell, Jaron Hamilton, the room is loaded. And think about the guys that you also got coming in too. It's like Latier Brooks and Derek Meadow. Those guys are going to be it as well. So if you guys, are just checking in, Isaiah Horton has committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Big pickup. And I think this is absolutely, tremendous. This is like a 10 out of 10. This is the guy that you wanted to be a part of this class. I see inside you guys think that KC might go somewhere else. To be honest, look, while I'm so excited about Isaiah Horton, I think the wide receiver room now got elevated to an A+. from an A that I had him on. I think they'd be in probably an A plus by the start of the season anyways, just because of the talent that you have within the wide receiver room. Hey, 205, I see you inside the comment box. Yeah, I think this is the best wide receiver room in the country. Despite 4 guys leaving out, you look to Kobe Prentice, goes to Baylor. You look to Kendrick Law, going to Kentucky. You look to Caleb Odom, going to Ole Miss. I mean, look, these guys coming in are going to be just fine. And I think now with the quarterback coming in that can operate the offense at a higher level, get ready, because here comes Coach Kalen DeBoer and his offensive front. Now, look, I've said this many times. Alabama's schedule for this coming season is going to be a gauntlet. 2025 schedule is going to be absolutely more challenging than 2024. Ephraim, what's up, man? I appreciate you being here. Isaiah Horton has committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide. You had 2 pickups today. You had Cam Dewberry earlier today on the offensive line, and you have Isaiah Horton, who has just committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide as well. So Cam can replace Booker. I don't know what Alabama's going to do at the tackle position. I think considering you have Michael Carroll coming in, you have Geno Vandermark, you have Jaden Roberts. Man, I mean, look, the good news continues to come. And I would imagine that Alabama still goes into the transfer portal for a tackle. I know that Cam Dewberry is a guard. So you build up that spot and you let those guys compete for the job. So appreciate you guys being here as Isaiah Horton has committed to Alabama. Yeah, I think when you look to getting back to Isaiah Horton, which is really the story of college football, I think this is the guy. I saw in the transfer portal rankings that Isaiah Horton was like top 50 top guy. I don't know. I was watching his highlights and shoot, I think this is like an instant impact type guy, a guy that comes in and, you know, gives you a nice threat on the outside of the ball. So Jay Baker saying that Dewberry gave up 3 pass rushes, 600 snaps. Okay, I like that, man. Appreciate you being here. But Kelby Collins, Cam Calhoun, Isaiah Horton, Cam Dewberry, that is the early list for the guys that have transferred into the University of Alabama. Who do you guys think is next when Alabama turns the page to the transfer portal? Last thing I'm going to say, and I'll probably be live again later on tonight, I guess. This is a busy day, right? News don't stop, especially when you're out of town traveling. It just continues to pick up. Texas is beating the brakes off Clemson. Not surprised to see it at all. The ACC shouldn't even be able to get into the playoffs. We say this every single year. That's why Florida State got left out. It's disheartening that SMU and Clemson are teams that are in the playoffs. They are not playoff teams. Neither was Indiana. There's a lot of pretenders in college football. Crash is saying that Nakai Hill-Green is next to commit to Alabama. Probably so. I think that would be a tremendous pickup for the Crimson Tide. So the breaking news is Isaiah Horton is in. Enjoy it. Savor it. Coach Kalen DeBoer, Courtney Morgan doing absolute work. I appreciate you guys. You know, news doesn't stop. It doesn't matter where you're at. Look, I'm in the back of my truck, all right? In the back of my mom's truck, all right? Work is work. It's all good. I appreciate you guys being here. I love you, fam, and thanks for rocking with me today. But most importantly, enjoy the latest pickup, which is Isaiah Horton, 6'4" wide receiver out of Miami. That was a big-time pickup. Hell of a job by Coach Kalen DeBoer, Courtney Morgan, selling this program. And I don't think it's really hard to sell the program when you have these quarterbacks about to take over. I appreciate you guys. You know what to do. Hit the thumbs up on this video. I only say it one time. Isaiah Horton in, Cam Dewberry in, Cam Calhoun in, and Kelby Collins in. Yo, like what the transfers are right now. I appreciate you guys. Get with you guys as news happens. I appreciate you guys. Be easy. Enjoy life. We'll catch up with you soon right here on Bama Football on YouTube.